What's up, you guys? It's me, your favorite girl, Curl Queen. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have something new that I want to talk to you guys about. As I stated before, I did start a new topic or a new segment here on my channel, which is called Mom Talks. And so today we are today we are going to do a mom talk. Now, I just want you guys to get real comfortable because today it's not me giving any advice. It is me basically sharing what I have been going through for the past couple of weeks. Right. Okay. You are? Exactly. So what you gonna do? She getting buck with me like, who she thinks she is? Well, anyways, you guys, just get real comfortable, sit back, relax, take notes. Comment down below if you guys have any help that you can give me, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. My husband did give me some advice, and I'm gonna try and take it. She is about to knock my camera down, girl. So basically, for the past couple of weeks, off and on, but real bad this past week, I have been going through, like, I feel like postpartum depression, anxiety. Like, I don't know what it is, you guys, but maybe you guys can tell me exactly what it is. I don't even know what to call it. Like, I don't know what's really going on with me, and I'm saying it with a smile, but I am so serious. I can smile right now because I'm kind of like through it. You know, my husband gave me some really nice advice, some really kind words, some reassuring words. He's like, babe, you're not crazy, you know, you're fine, whatever. I have been having the most fluctuated like emotions, and every single day I wake up, I cry. Like, every single day I literally spend mad time crying, and I can't really tell you why I'm crying. I have like so many emotions on the inside of me. I'm happy that, you know, I'm alive. I'm happy that I have my baby, but then I'm just so like sad, and I don't feel like I want to like be bothered at that moment. And it just happens like throughout the day. So, like, let's say I want to cook some breakfast, so I'll feed her. I make sure that she's fed. I give her her bowl of oatmeal, and sometimes she'll have a bottle. And then I'll go in the kitchen and I'll make myself like a cup of coffee, and maybe I want like a pancake or whatever. We haven't gone to the gym in about 2 weeks, which is why I'm making breakfast, you know, in the morning. Because the first week she was teething, she wasn't feeling good at all. She wouldn't let me work out, so I'm like, let me just keep her home. Then she started getting like stuffy, and she had sniffles and runny nose. So I'm like, okay, it was cold, and I didn't want to take any chances with her, so I just kind of kept her home. This past week, I have been feeling like crap, and I would just wake up with like the world's worst headaches, like almost migraines. I don't know, it was just bad. So I stayed home. I decided to stay home because of that. So I've been stuck in the house. So I literally have not been to the gym, maybe not exaggerating, like two and a half weeks. I feel like I haven't been in the gym. And maybe, you know, my husband was saying that's why I've been feeling like this, but that's why it's been like super, super bad. But let me just explain to you guys. Okay, so I'll be in the kitchen trying to cook my breakfast. I'll have her either in her walker, or she'll just be on the floor, you know, chilling. I got all her toys around her. The TV is on her programs. And all of a sudden, she starts screaming. And I don't mean like crying, you know, like, ah. I mean, ah! Oh, I scared her. Don't laugh. That's how you be crying. And I'm like, what the? Like, I'll run over. By the way, sorry for my background, y'all. Like, it's just a whole hot mess right now. But I'm like, what is going on? So, you know, I'll run over and I'm like, Skylar, what's the problem? It's and I'm like, girl, what is it? Like, is something hurting you? Like, are you okay? Like, what's the problem? And she will just scream like that. So then I pick her up out of the walker, or I finally just pick her up off the floor, and then she's like, So I'm like, sometimes I just kind of let her like just go for a little bit. I'm like, girl, stop crying. So I'm just like, okay, Skylar, trying to shush her, but that don't work. Like, this little girl, I don't know what kind of personality she has. I don't know who she got this personality from, who she got this idea that she could just wild out like that, and I'm gonna just come running to her. I ain't got time because I got things that I need to do. So sometimes if I can see that nothing's going on, especially if she's in her walker, and I can see that nothing's hurting her, nothing's bothering her, I know her teeth are already broken out, like she already cut her teeth. So I'm like, girl, what are you crying for? So I just leave her, and I'm like, Skylar, you have to relax. Like, you really got to calm down. And she don't stop. Like, she legit don't stop. So that number one just drives me up a wall, and I literally sit in the kitchen and I be crying. Like, while I'm cooking, I am legit crying, but it's because I'm getting so frustrated, kind of thing. But I'm not gonna say that out loud, you know what I mean? Like, so I just be in the kitchen crying, trying to cook my breakfast, and then it's like to the point where I don't even want the breakfast anymore. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, she gotta be quiet. So then I'll shut everything off and I'll come out and I'll deal with her. And then by that time, I'm just like over it. Like, I'm over it. I don't want to eat nothing. I don't want my coffee. So then I don't eat. Like, there are some days where I just do not eat. And I be hungry. I just don't eat. Like, that's to the point. That's where I've gotten. Like, I don't know, like, how to, like, what to do. Like, apparently when she's with her dad, she don't be wilding out like that. But when she's home with me, she just don't, like, I can't do nothing. And I think that's why I feel so, like, emotional all the time, because I don't sleep good at all. Like, even when she finally falls asleep, I have so much stuff that I'm trying to catch up with. And then I'm trying to spend time with my husband. And then I'm tired. But it's like, once I fall asleep, she wakes right up. And I'm like, oh my God. So there are some times where I'll finally be able to close my eyes, but then I have to either make my husband's lunch or something always happens. Like, I'm always getting woken up, no matter what it is, whether it's Skylar, whether it's my husband, whether it's just myself. So I don't sleep. I don't sleep and I don't eat. And I literally don't have time to do anything for myself. Like, people think I'm joking when I say, like, it's hard for me to get stuff done because she literally consumes all my time. And I'm, like, to the point where I don't even know what to do. I'm an emotional wreck. I cry more than I'm smiling. I take everything that people say to me, like, I get so offended by it. Like, for instance, I'm gonna tell you this one thing. So I'm not feeling good, right? I woke up with like a bad headache for the past week or whatever. I'm like about to cry and it's not even that big of a deal. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. I'm so emotional. It's like to the point where I'm like, damn, do I need to take another pregnancy test? Because my emotions are so crazy. Oh, I haven't been feeling good. I get a text from an individual. I'm not going to say who it was, but I get a text from an individual and they're like, oh, I heard you're not feeling well. You know, I'm praying that you feel better and all this stuff, whatever. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I call them, you know, like, you know how you would say mom, dad, auntie, you know, thing like that. I call them what they were on the text to me, what they are to me. And then they're like, okay, Skylar's mom, you're welcome. When I tell y'all, I had the hardest time getting past that. I looked at that text like, it took me back. Like, a part of me was like, okay. And then another part of me was like, sad. Like, what did I do to you? Like, did I do something to you? You know, I had all these thoughts running through my head. I was pissed off. Like, what the heck? Like, you know, like, if somebody just brushes you off, like, it's like, oh, okay, I love you, I love you, I love you. And they're like, oh, okay, kind of thing. Like, that's what it seemed like. Like, I just got shrugged off and I'm like, okay. And that's why I'm telling you, I feel like I'm a psychopath. I feel like I'm just on some kind of like roller coaster of emotion that I can't control. And my husband is like, babe, you're not crazy.
Also, I already know that I'm crazy.
Skylar's like, yeah, Ma, you a little crazy. He's like, no, babe, it's just that you're not a person that's used to staying in the house. I don't stay in the house. Like, I always have to go outside. Like, I don't care if I just go outside, literally like sit on a step. I'm the type of person, I gotta be outside. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna go crazy. And I literally feel like I'm at that point right now where I just feel like I'm going crazy. This is me like legit asking for help. Has anybody gone through something like this before? Like, do you think it's just like a delayed postpartum? I don't know. Like, does that even happen? Or do you think maybe my husband seems to think that it could be just the like everything put together, the lack of sleep, the lack of like time to myself, the lack of being around other people, like talking to other people. Okay, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I love taking care of my daughter. She is the highlight of my life. But mommy needs to go outside. Y'all, I don't know what to do. I'm literally asking y'all for help. Like, have you gone through this? Do you know anybody that's gone through this? What do you think it is? Do you think I'm pregnant? Because, child, that is just a whole other topic. Child. Oh. Say hi. Hi. All right, y'all. So thanks for listening to me ramble. Again, make sure that you share this video with all your mommy friends. Thank y'all for listening to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't think I'm a psychopath, because I'm not. I don't think. And thanks for rocking out with me. I love y'all, and I will talk to you in another video.